Nonprofit organizations are known for helping others when they need it the most. Now a new report from Drury Center for Nonprofit Communication aims to help these groups tell their story to the Springfield community.
The work of this report gives wonderful evidence, I think, to the size of the multipliers of all of your work.
The Nonprofit Impact Report is the first study of its kind in Springfield, and it's meant to be a detailed look at a sector of the local economy that many take for granted.
There's a lot of information out there now that's just not accurate, so we wanted to provide better understanding of why nonprofits exist. This is a snapshot of the Springfield nonprofit industry. It's the story of how many there are, what kind of work they do, their revenue, the assets, the annual budgets of the organizations. We even looked at their salaries.
We're very excited about it. It is, I've had discussions over the past several years about trying to commission something like this, and we just could never get it done. We've supported it financially because this information needs to be shared.
That information could be a huge help to nonprofits as they seek funding at a time when money is admittedly tight and funders are demanding more accountability than ever.
Supporters, volunteers, everyone is looking for an investment into an organization, how we're changing lives. And before you could just say we're doing a great job, now you need to track that information.
We felt like as a university it was our responsibility to produce research-based documents and publications. So that's one of the reasons we did this, and we feel like it's really going to help the nonprofits who can walk out with a university-based publication to say, this is fact, the university says so, and for that reason we're asking for this funding, or we're asking for your support to address this issue.
Researchers from Drury use publicly available information from IRS filings, the U.S. Census, the Springfield Area Chamber of Commerce, and other sources to analyze more than 1,500 nonprofit organizations located within the city limits. Among the findings, the nonprofit sector accounts for about half of all the jobs in Springfield.
We've typically looked at the nonprofit sector as sort of an outlier, and what we see is it's the largest employer, and I think that will surprise people.
Not only are nonprofits in the area wide-ranging, they're providing more services to the community than ever before, meaning more leadership is needed, and the report's authors say they're hoping for a call to action.
I also want those who maybe are on the line and they know about nonprofits but aren't sure what they should do, I want them to look at this and to say, you know, our community wouldn't be what it is today without the nonprofits, and it's really my commitment, my ethical or moral responsibility to lock arms and help with these organizations.
Whether you work at a nonprofit, whether you support one financially, or whether you're volunteering at one, they're very important.
The Impact Report may also act as an alert for young people looking to make a career out of serving others. The nonprofit sector in general has become more professionalized, and the report found that both education levels and salaries at local nonprofits are on the rise.
What I hope this does is tell young folks coming out of school that there are opportunities in the nonprofit field, and we need to be able to attract the best and brightest.
Drury and the Center for Nonprofit Communication are likely to continue playing a role in training the sector's future leaders. Only fitting, considering one other fact the report's authors uncovered.
We discovered that the oldest nonprofit in the city of Springfield is Drury University, 140 years last year. So that's kind of a badge of honor to say that among these hundreds or nearly thousands of organizations, Drury's been here the longest, still doing good today.